Hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to the channel, and today it's going to be a very anime fantasy heavy day because like I was saying in the last video where I did the showcase for these two units, if you guys have missed that, it was the first video uploaded today. We're gonna go and try to get Gilgamesh. If you guys don't know, Gilgamesh is one of the units you can get, I believe, from, I want to say it's this portal, the Celestial portal, or somewhere else. You can get Gilgamesh, who's I believe a secret, but there's also other portals. Like there is, where is it, this one where it says Gilgamesh Castle. If you hit use, you have a 5% chance of getting Gilgamesh King Castle, and then you can also get the Holy Grail. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna grind these portals until we get Gilgamesh because yeah, Gilgamesh is, from what I can tell, pretty decent for this game. If I go and pull up the actual like chart, if I can find it real quick. I don't know, I don't think the wiki's been updated since the update came out. I'm pretty sure Gilgamesh is actually pretty good. Yeah, Gilgamesh is pretty good. There's some other ones like Broly and Sukuna. And then there's some secrets that we need to get that are also meta. So yeah, I'm gonna grind this and then I will see you guys when or if we get the Gilgamesh portal. Okay, just after a few portals, like I want to say like 3 or sorry 4, I got the secret portal. Which is that 10,000 chance to... Oh, somebody's trying to join me. Of course, everybody's trying to join me so then they can get Gilgamesh. But yeah, so we finally have the secret portal. And yeah, let's see how this will go. Now that there's 3 of us, I have a weird feeling that it's not going to happen. But yeah, we'll be back once we finish and then I'll tell you what happens. Alright, here we go. We're about to enter into the final wave, or at least where I'm guessing Gilgamesh is going to show up. Yep, there it is. Now, he has a lot of health, so I don't know how well this is going to go. I know we're probably going to do a decent amount of damage with Sung Jin Woo, but I don't know about how much we're gonna get here because yeah, having, so this guy standing next to me to my right is very much a moocher. He literally jumped in here. I don't think he's placed a single unit down since he jumped in here. The other guy actually is full on helping out. But yeah, that is the end of there, and there it is, Gilgamesh. We got Gilgamesh. So that's pretty sick, to say the least. Now, I'm not too sure if Gilgamesh has an Evo quite yet. There's a very real possibility that he might have an Evo, but look at that, Gilgamesh. Let's go check out just to see if Gilgamesh has an Evo or not. Oh, he does. Yeah, so he needs 50 old swords, 100 holy grails. Oh yeah, that's not even that bad. Yeah, let's go work on his Evo. All right, so after some grinding, I did figure out one thing. So to get Ishtar, the one of the meta units for the game, you can actually do, where is it? You can do the Gilgamesh stuff to get the Celestial portal, and then once you do enough of that, then you can get all the bows and stuff and evolve, well, yeah, Ishtar from the normal to the evolved version. But we have 2 Evos to do actually. So I saved up and got all the stuff for Gilgamesh. So boom, Gilgamesh Conqueror. We got a stat orb, we got a special stat orb. Take a look at him. Yeah, look at this. So I did get a second Gilgamesh, so when you don't have extra people with you, it's actually not that bad to get Gilgamesh another time. So I completely forgot that I need to go grab some other stuff as well before I do the second Evo, because we're finally going to be Evoing, where is he? This guy from Bleach, because I need a hybrid unit for the Ishtar stuff because there's a bunch of flying units. So yeah, give me one moment. Oh yeah, before we go any further, Hinata is deemed as a good unit on the thing. I don't think she has a Evo, or at least from what I can tell, I don't think she has an Evo. But she is ground and wind, and I haven't looked to see. Yeah, she doesn't have a passive, but I think she looks pretty cool regardless. Hopefully eventually we'll use her in some capacity. I also did a bunch of infinite stuff, so I'm going to claim that really quick. Okay, now I'm going to go grab the stuff that I'm missing. Alright, so that should be enough of the soul essence to do the evolution I wanted to do, which was for a hybrid unit that I need for Ishtar. Or at least the portal of Ishtar, I should say. Where is he? There he is. And with that being said, bam! There we go. Now we have him, Blizzard. It gives us stat orbs. Pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, honestly, probably gonna take her off here. And gonna put him into the team. Now, to be able to do the next one, the actual portal, I'm going to have to... Hold up. Do I still have... No, I don't. So I'm going to have to do some Gilgamesh portals to be able to actually get to the Celestial portal. But I guess I'll show you guys how the Gilgamesh and... Yeah, Toshiro, I think his name is. Like, how they interact. Plus, if I get, you know, like 5 more Gilgameshes, I can just 3-star. Yeah, 3-star the Gilgamesh. Which should be pretty cool. And shouldn't be that hard. If you guys don't know, it's 2 times drop rate. So it's a lot easier for, well, people to get Gilgamesh if you want to get Gilgamesh. There's also some other stuff that can drop, which is pretty cool. I need to do more of the solo leveling update as well. But yeah, let's actually put down Gilgamesh first. So we'll put Gilgamesh when it lets us put him down, which should be right about now. Yeah, so the Gilgamesh animation is actually pretty cool. If we go ahead and spectate him. Or actually, let's do one. Let's go down to 1 times and then we'll spectate. So he's like this, and then he has a bunch of shots that show up everywhere. Actually, also let's put this guy down here. Does he have a passive now? No. He's mostly gotten Evo just because I need a flying unit. I don't remember. I know he has an ice dragon in the anime. I don't remember when he gets it though. I know it's towards like the end of the original run of Bleach. Or no, it's not even towards the end. It's more like the middle, because it's when... A little bit after I think they reveal the whole thing about Aizen. I don't know. It's been a while. I need to rewatch Bleach. Bleach is one of my more favorite animes, to be honest. I will say that is sick. That is a cool animation. Let's actually watch that. So if we look, yeah, he like throws stuff up and it comes crashing down into an icicle. Like, that's pretty sick. Just you, bam. Yeah, the 2 like ice dragons. That's super sick. All right. Okay, so he's maxed out. Yeah, he is maxed out. With Gilgamesh, it actually does something else when you max him out. So there's the multi-shot, which I believe is in his arsenal beforehand. But there is another thing that he gains once you get him more fully upgraded. which I think his reach is about to get to the point where, yeah, he can hit all the way over here, which is insane, to say the least. But I gotta wait a little bit more. Let's speed it up real quick. Get to, yep, there. Okay, so Heaven Fields is what his thing is, which I'm surprised Gilgamesh Conqueror doesn't have a passive. You'd think he would. So Heaven Fields is like, he has a bunch of arrows that just come flying through. Again, I haven't seen Fate, so I don't know exactly where it's pulled from. I know that there's multiple different Fate like series, but other than that, I haven't seen any Fate series. I don't know if we're gonna actually get to the point where Gilgamesh gets his last move here. No, I don't think we are, because if it keeps going and then the boss spawns, I don't think we're gonna get to 12,000. We'll get close. Oh, we just barely got it. Okay, so now it's a line. And this is what he spawns. Look at that. Bruh. That's actually like absolutely sick. Look at this. Just that's awesome. That is an awesome animation. We got some grails. I believe we need 20 grails to get the Ishtar portal, if I remember right. So yeah, let me double check once we load in here. Yeah, I think my other video for today is probably going to be SpongeBob, because they're revealing what seems to be the season pass unit, which means that the summoner is not a season pass unit, from what I can tell. But yeah, let me grind up and get a Ishtar portal, and then we'll be back. Okay, so yeah, we have gotten our hands on a Ishtar portal, which is 20 of the like chalices you get. So let's go ahead and run one of these portals. So here it is, the Celestial portal. I got another Gilgamesh castle, which means I don't have to really deal with flying enemies. So I think I'm going to take this guy off rotation and put this guy back on. Sorry, I didn't. There we go. And put this guy back on, because that's going to make it a whole lot easier. So let's go ahead, use this portal. I'm just starting it because I don't want someone to run up and jump in like that one guy when I started my Gilgamesh portal. Which one of them just stood there. Like one guy stood there, the other guy actually helped, but that one guy just kind of stood there. He was trying to get carried. Like he wanted to get carried. There are some people who do that, who will just like wait around in the lobby for somebody to start like a portal that they know is like something they can't do themselves, and then they'll jump in, which I don't mind if someone tells me beforehand they're gonna jump in, not just does it anyway, you know? That's my only thing. So yeah, it's gonna start out kind of like if I'm behind, but it'll get better as time goes on, because I'll get more and more people out and actually start being able to fight back here, and we'll get our Bulmas out and auto upgrade them a little bit. I'm not gonna focus on them too much, just due to the fact that I really want to have upgrades for other characters. So the big one I want to upgrade is Sinjin Wu. Sinjin Wu is a big one, and then probably some of the Gilgameshes as well. We'll just auto upgrade most of the characters, because yeah, we need quite a bit of damage to take down Ishtar. Yeah, completely honest with you. So let's go ahead and take some of these guys off auto upgrade. Because the big one I want to have upgrades is, well, yeah, Sinjin Wu. Because Sinjin Wu, as soon as he gets to a certain point, he's going to be doing enough damage to just drain health, right? So that's the big thing we want him to do, is start just absolutely hitting like a truck. So that's what we're going to have him do. Now, right now, he's doing about 41,000. Now, they said that the calculation there is a bug. So right here it says he's doing 100,000. What it is since this is supposed to be like a damage multiplier, it's showing what his damage multiplier is, or like what damage he's supposed to do with the damage multiplier. So apparently if you get him with a certain thing, he absolutely shreds. But he does do a lot of damage. Like, don't get it twisted. He does a lot of damage. I mean, I literally just flatlined Ishtar in like 4 hits. Yeah. Ishtar is like a 0.15% drop chance from the portal, but I just wanted to show you guys what that portal looks like. It can have multiple different places. There's like the Magic Castle, the like bunch of the like a few of the Fate maps, stuff like that. So yeah, with that being said, I think that's going to be the end of the video. We got 2 Evos done today. We got Gilgamesh. We Evo'd Gilgamesh. Really good way to get the eliminations. Yeah, can't speak. For Evos, which I still need to do Broly, but the issue is I haven't been able to get any of the green crystals that Broly needs. And I think this is still broken. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the green crystals that Broly needs in like any of the shops. Oh, there. Now it's selling greens. Of course. Now when I said it's not selling them anymore, now it's going to tell me, because he has enough of the eliminations. Let me just double check this real quick. What do I need? Okay, so I have the yellow. Do I not have the fighter necklace? I swear no, I don't think I ever got it because it required something to make it, didn't it? Oh yeah, it required sensu beans. Wait, no, I bought that. I have that. At least I should have had it. Apparently not. Are you selling it right now? Okay, yeah. Give me 1 second. I want to do this Evo, so I'm gonna go grind some sensu beans. I'll be right back. Alright, just to say that I did 3 Evos in 1 video. There we go. Broly is done. Or it should be done. There we go. Bam! Broly is done. We have now hit 3 Evos in 1 video. So yeah, I think next time we'll take more of a look at Broly, because Broly is considered meta in like everything. So we'll definitely take a look at Broly next time around. But for right now, as far as I'm concerned, I think that's going to do it for me today. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button, comment down below. Who is your favorite character to be put into tower defense games? To be honest with you, I think one of my favorite characters they'll always put in tower defense games is probably Ichigo. Just because like a lot of his forms are super cool. Same with Aizen. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications so then you never miss a video. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day, stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.